Everyone have a prayer book?
We ready to start?
Yeah, let's maybe start with some pre-melodies.
Yeah, we do like Hine Matov. Well, before we start, we'll sing Hine Matov. Look how good it is and how pleasant when brothers and sisters sit together. Hine Matov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, hine Matov. La 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 la. Hine Matov, hine Matov. La 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 la. Hine Matov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov, hine Matov. La 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 la. Hine Matov, hine Matov. La 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 la. Hine Matov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manahim shevet achim gam yachad.
All right, we need a good reader here. Do we have any good readers that want to come up? A couple of readers, anyone? If you're a good reader, I think we had a couple from last time. Oh, we got older readers. Okay, that's okay. Oh, we have. Here we go. Yeah, come on, you got it. You don't want me to read this, do you? Yeah, come on. They can come. They can do it again. They want to come up? Perfect. Okay. You can have a couple. Okay, we got a great volunteer here. We're going to be on page number 4 on your prayer book.
Today we fast. We don't eat or drink. We do not go to work or pay tithes. Today we come to synagogue. Today we pray.
Perfect. Do you want to keep going? Okay, go for it.
15 helps us thinking about tefillah, to shuvah, and tzedakah. Feasting also hurts.
And when we hurt,
and when we hurt, we begin to understand how others feel when they're hurt.
that was wonderful. What's your name again?
Trey.
All right, Trey. Thank you to Trey, all the way from Grand Island. This is a day where it's a serious day. It's a little different than Rosh Hashanah, but it's also a really happy day. And what Trey was reading is sometimes when we're hurting, we look to each other. Has anyone seen someone cry before? Have you ever cried? You ever held someone who was crying? Yeah, it's a really, really important thing. So we're gonna be together and sing together. One of the ways that we comfort each other and help each other is by being together. You know what they don't have is the turning song.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do. Did I miss it?
You went right by it. It's on page 3.
Oh, page number 3. Let's go back. Okay, page number 3. I skipped a page. Page 3. We're going to need all you wonderful spinners. If you want to spin, adults can join. If you don't get nauseous, don't spin so much that you get sick.
Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's kol tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's kol tzedakah. Turning, 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 on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way.
We're going to rise as a community, page number 6, for the call to prayer. It's at the bottom, the bar.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la
together like angels and we bend down.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Putting your feet together like angels. Angels only have one foot, so they got to walk like this. If you ever seen someone walk, if you ever see someone walking like this, then you know you're by an angel. So when we do our Baruch Hu, our call to prayer, often we put our feet together. We're going to turn to page number 8. We have Shema Yisrael. Hear, O Israel, listen, hear. We love you, God.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Or you may be seated. Raise your hand here if you think you know what God looks like. What does God look like? Anyone have any ideas? Anyone? Usually they say like an old person in heaven or something. George Burns, exactly. God, how about God? Does God look like that, like sunlight coming through the room? Does God look like a butterfly that flies around? Does God look like a beautiful birthday cake? Like, how about Maggie, like the beach? Does God look like the beach? Yeah, we could see God in all ways, but because God, we believe God is all around us all the time, we always don't know how to talk to God. So sometimes we think we talk to God like God was a parent. And we think about God as one of our parents or one of our family members. And we have a very particular prayer which is on page 10, Avinu Malkeinu, where we say to God the parent, God the king, God the ruler, to be there for us. So we're going to sing that, but we're going to need, we believe, kind of God's inside the ark here. So we're going to invite any kids that want to come up by the ark over here on page 10. Come touch the Torahs. We're not going to pull them out of the ark yet. Have you guys go back to your families, and we're going to do a special blessing with your families, whoever's here. And this blessing is for all children, whether you're adults or little kids. Anyone can receive a blessing of your families. And what we do is we put our hands on our children's head, again, whatever their age. We imagine those family members putting hands on us. We're going to offer a special blessing. This is a kind of multi-gendered version, I guess. Yismechu, we say together, Yismechu, Elohim, Kisara, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Ephraim, Menashe. May God make you like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, Ephraim, and Menashe. And then we're going to offer the priestly blessing that's at the bottom. I'll have Cantor recite it, and we have the English at the bottom of the page. Top of 11. May God bless you and keep you. Can you hear? May God watch over you in kindness. Together, may God grant you a life of good health, joy and peace. We say amen.
Amen.
You may be seated. We're going to sing. We kind of have this song. It's sort of like at the Bills. Let's go, Buffalo. You guys know that, right? Let's go, Buffalo. Yeah, okay, you get the idea. So on page 12, at the top, this is sort of the Jewish version of it. Ki anu amecha.
Ki anu amecha ve'ata Eloheinu anu vanecha ve'ata avinu anu nachlatecha ve'ata goraleinu anu kanmecha ve'ata notreinu anu ahamecha ve'ata malkeinu anu rayatecha ve'ata dodeinu. Let's do the whole thing again now that we got it, because it's a good song. Well, here we go. Ki anu ahamecha ve'ata Eloheinu anu vanecha ve'ata avinu anu nachlatecha ve'ata goraleinu anu chanmecha ve'ata notreinu anu ahamecha ve'ata malkeinu anu rayatecha ve'ata dodeinu.
It's just like you could hear the whole stadium in Orchard Park. They're all singing. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a word, the most important word, that if you learn nothing else today, this is the word. And if you kids can use this word at home, it's going to help you. I promise you, okay? All right, so we're going to say it. It's a hard word because it has a... in Hebrew, there's a letter that's hard to pronounce in English, and it goes... Can you try that? Okay, so the first part is... Lee. And now it comes. Okay, you got that, okay? Slee. Ha. Slee. Ha. Slee. Ha. So if I'm going to tell you, this is the word that's going to make your parents so happy if you say it. If you say it to them, if you say it as you go on the road, wherever you are. What do you think slicha means? It's a word often we forget to say. What do you think it means? Thank you is a good idea. Yeah. So, did you look ahead? Really good job. It is. Slicha means sorry. We're going to talk a little bit about what it means later on when I tell a story. But slicha, one of the ways that we can think of it is sorry. And if you go and you say slicha, don't you think it makes things better? How many, all the families here, don't you love to hear when your kids say sorry? Does that happen a lot? Sometimes, yeah. Even, it's such a simple thing, but even adults sometimes have trouble with it. So we're going to be doing, on Yom Kippur, we do a couple of things to help encourage us to say we're sorry. And if you look on page 14 and 15, I'm going to have you rise. We have two separate lists. One list is all the things that we did good. And for that list, we're going to hug ourselves like this. Oh. Thank you. I'm so glad I did well. Okay. Then the other list is the sorry list. And for that list, we're going to lightly tap our hearts and say, we're going to do better. It's basically, we're saying slicha. Okay? So Andy is going to chant this, I think. We're going to we can sing this.
So we go from one side to the other, right?
And we're going to go one side to the other. So when we're on the yellow side, we hug ourselves. We're on the gray, purple side, then we tap our chest. Very softly. You don't want to hurt yourself.
We told the truth.
We told the truth.
We also tattled.
We also tattled.
We ran errands.
We ran errands.
We embarrassed people.
We embarrassed people.
We shared.
We shared.
We spoke rudely.
We spoke rudely.
We helped.
We helped.
We hurt others.
We hurt others.
Lie, 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 lie. We understood.
We understood.
We were unpleasant.
We were unpleasant.
We volunteered.
We
We
volunteered.
were very obnoxious.
We're very obnoxious.
Lie, 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 ya la la lie, 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 la 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 lie, lie, lie. We acted properly.
We acted properly.
We acted badly.
We acted badly.
I'm gonna change it up because I want to end on a good one. We hit.
We hit.
We hugged.
Hugged.
Lie, lie,
Lie,
lie.
lie, lie, ya la la lie, 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 ya la la lie, 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 ya la la lie, 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 ya la la lie. On page 16, we're going to sing a song that comes at the end of when we say slicha, and actually it has the words that slachna, that's the same sort of word. Okay, we're going to say, for all the things we have done wrong, forgive us, pardon us, grant us atonement.
ועל כולם אלוה סליחות, סלח לנו, מחל לנו, כפר לנו.
And we'll give ourselves a hug, because I think most days we do more good than bad. Okay, so we're going to need some helpers to carry our Torahs. We're going to bring out our Torahs and make a hakafa, a procession around. Anyone who wants to come out, we have soft Torahs and littler Torahs. Just stay it from the bottom. Okay, so when you hold it from the bottom so it doesn't slip out. Hold it from the bottom. Hold it from the bottom.
על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, העולם עומד, על שלושה דברים.
Come on, you gotta dance with your Torah.
על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. It is a tree of life to them that are fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that are fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 Yameinu Kedem.
So we're going to invite, you may be seated, we're going to invite all the kids if you want to come over here to the front. I'm going to tell a little story. No, it's up to you. Okay, so let's see if you remember the word I taught you, because that's the word we're going to need, and maybe everyone else can help as well. Okay, let's see. It starts off with s. Do you remember? Li. Remember the last part? In your throat. Okay, so let's say it. Slicha. Okay, remember I told you, well, we already heard a little bit that it means sorry, right? When do you say I'm sorry? When's a good time? When you make a mistake, yeah. Maybe if you hurt someone on accident or on purpose, actually. Okay. Do you think? And you can look at me. Don't look over there. What do you think? Do you think adults make mistakes too? Do you think usually? Do you think our mistakes are on purpose? Usually not, right? Yeah. Usually, most of the time we're kind of making mistakes because we don't realize it. Sometimes and I'm sure some of the adults can. Have you ever hurt anyone that you didn't mean to hurt? You didn't even know you hurt them, right? That can happen, right? And we don't realize. And part of what we do on Yom Kippur is we come and we actually say, I'm sorry. We say slicha, even if we don't even know if we made any mistake. Why do you think we'd go around and say slicha to everyone? Why would we do that? Do you know if you hurt someone? You don't know, right? So just to be sure, we may have hurt someone without ever realizing it. So I'm going to tell you a story about the very first time that we were using this word slicha, because I had so much fun on Rosh Hashanah telling a story about Adam and Eve. I thought, let's go back and tell another story about Adam and Eve, okay? So if you remember, Adam and Eve live in a special garden. Do you know what that garden was called? You ever hear of that garden? The Garden of Eden. Have you heard of the Garden of Eden? And the Garden of Eden, remember, it's a beautiful place. The sun shines so brightly in the Garden of Eden. What else is there? It's the most special place in the world. What kind of things do they have there? Yeah. What is it? Butterflies, yeah. Hummingbirds. Ooh, this is I think I want to go there. What else? What else do they got? Don't you think they have trees? And do you think, yep. What do they have there, Maggie? Flowers. Probably lots of different flowers. Can you smell them? Beautiful smelling flowers, I bet. Bushes, yeah. Fruits and vegetables. What kind of animals do you think they have there? We saw the hummingbirds and the butterflies. What else do you think? Squirrels. Oh, maybe the Garden of Eden's outside. We have squirrels here. Yeah, what else? Doggies, yeah. How about monkeys? Do they have? Yeah. They have all the different animals. And they also have beaches and waterfalls. Lots of different things. A lot of peace and lots of nature, yeah. Oh, I didn't even think. They have a lot of fish there. That's true. Because if they have waterfalls, they must have fish. Do you think the fish, koi, yeah. Do you think the fish go down the waterfall? I always wondered that. Maybe underneath it, yeah. So in this beautiful place, Adam and Eve would walk around. And Adam sometimes was a little bit clumsy. And when he went around, he would trip over a branch that was there of one of the trees. Okay, and he heard about this word slicha. God actually taught him about slicha. So he knew he was supposed to say slicha, when he did it, kind of like excuse me. But when he said it, he was kind of angry. Have you ever like tripped over something and kind of been angry, that you tripped and maybe your foot hurts and you're kind of like angry? So instead of saying slicha, like a nice way of saying it, he would say slicha, as if it was the branch's fault, the root's fault that he tripped. So he went like this, slicha. Oop, now I've dropped my whole thing. Yeah. Oh, and my phone. I gotta say that, slicha. What else? And then he's walking down the way, and what else do you think he could get in trouble with? I was thinking of a monkey that was high above him in the branches and was eating like a piece of fruit. What happened to the piece of fruit? It fell, boink, on his head. And he looked up and he said, Slicha! Okay, what else do you think happened to him? Oh, I was thinking maybe there were some animals playing like deer. We have some deer around here, and they ran past him. And almost, because they were playing around, they almost knocked him over. And he says to the deer, Slicha! Slicha! Yeah. So he was kind of getting upset, and Eve was watching the whole thing. And she said, you know what, Adam? I think I need to talk to you. Okay? Come sit down over here. And he sat down. It was on a bunch of needles. Slicha! No, come over here where you could sit. This is a nice branch. Okay. I think, you got the word slicha, right? I know that you know about it, but I don't think you're really saying it right. I think that slicha is kind of like saying you're sorry or excuse me. Like, it's supposed to be done in a nice way. But Adam said, but you know what? When I trip over here, I'm kind of angry. I'm like really angry at that bush. I went, the monkey, bit all right in my head. I was kind of angry. And when the deer just brushed right by me like I wasn't there, I was angry. So when I said slicha, I said, slicha! So, but Eve said, you know what, Adam? I think that when you say it like that, it kind of doesn't work very well. Like this is supposed to be the magic word, but when you're saying this, you're kind of making it worse in a way. Did you ever think when you did there, that when you tripped on the branch over there, maybe that might have hurt the tree a little bit? And Adam said, you know what, I hadn't really thought about that it wasn't just me that was hurting, maybe the tree was. And when the monkey dropped the piece of fruit on you, maybe the monkey was kind of like a little sad because it didn't have the fruit it was eating, right? And maybe when the deer was playing and they almost knocked you over, maybe you kind of got in the way of their game. Did you ever think that maybe that if you just said slicha, like sorry, maybe it would help, okay? Because slicha doesn't just mean, it's kind of a cool word. Hebrew words are a little different than English words. It means something different than just sorry or excuse me. Because it also means forgive me. Right? Forgive me is a little bit different. When you say forgive me, it kind of releases the bad energy, kind of lets it go. And even if you didn't mean it, or if you didn't know that you had hurt someone, or you didn't realize what you're doing, when you say, forgive me, slicha, it kind of makes the world better. So why don't you try it? Like go around the Garden of Eden. I know you're a little clumsy and all, but try to walk okay. And when you knock into things, say slicha like in a nice way, and maybe you'll feel a little better actually. So he walked through the garden with Eve, and he was loving, holding her hand, and he was just loving all the beautiful things, and he tripped over the branch. But this time he was about to say, what was he about to say? Slicha! He said, slicha. And you know what? He felt a little bit better. and he was walking through, and a hummingbird ran right into his face and kind of like brushed its off of him. And instead of saying, Slicha, he just said, Slicha. And you know what? The hummingbird looked at him, and he looked at the hummingbird, and everything felt better. He didn't hurt anymore. It was like this amazing thing. Okay? Each time that he did that, he felt a little bit better. Do you think that Adam learned the right way to say it? Okay, do you guys think you could try that magic word in home? I want you to go up to your family. Go back to your families, okay? And I want you to do it, but now you can do it with a hug even if you'd like. Okay, we're going to try it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if this magic word. Just say, Slicha. Does it work? It looks like it worked. Okay. You guys were a terrific audience. All right, so we're heading now towards the end of the story, as if it could be only that easy, right? Why don't we do the turning song again? Okay, so we're going to go back to the turning song on page 22.
22, all right. Turning, turning,
We're going to rise
turning
if you like to
on
turn.
this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way. We turn to God, that's tefillah. We turn to others, teshuvah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. We turn to those who need our care, that's called tzedakah. Turning, turning, turning on this holy day. Turning, 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 each in our own way.
So I brought a friend with me over here, my friend Joe. Should we invite Joe up? And also Sherry Joe, too. We have two Joes, Sherry Joe and Joe. Okay, they brought with them something they brought on Rosh Hashanah that we use at the end of Yom Kippur. And they're different ones. Let's see. Now, the funny thing is, Joe, I was going to say, his was hidden. Do that again. When I said, did you bring your shofar? He said, did I bring my shofar? So we're going to blow the shofar for the last time of the holidays. And anyone that wants, well, I guess we don't really have extra ones here today. But maybe, should we learn the notes again? What do you think?
Or we're just going to do one big
Oh, we're just going to do the one
So you
big,
do
yeah.
that, then I'll sing.
Yeah. So we're going to do just the last one, and we're going to go over just that. It's a tikiyah gedolah. So I want you to hold in your breath a little bit. Take a deep breath. We need all the breath we're going to do. So we're going to try to make the longest tikiyah gedolah. Let's stand up for it, because you're going to be able to do it well. So first, we're going to hear from Dr. Andy, who's going to teach us about the melody.
You want to do?
Just the tikiyah.
All right, so. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Tikiyah gedolah. Sometimes fast, I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy New Year. A happy, happy, happy New Year.
All right, we ready to hear from Sherry Joe and Joe? We're ready? We're going to say Tikiyah gedolah. This is for a sweet year, a new year. We're going to open up the gates of heaven to hear all of our prayers. Okay, ready? Tikiyah gedolah.
I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. A happy, happy, happy New Year. A happy, happy, happy New Year.
Well done, both of you. Wonderful. Okay, so we are so happy to have had you here for our family service. We have a healing service coming next. Please feel free to stay around a little bit, and really, really glad to thank you, Andy, who comes every year to help us out.
Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, tikatevu, tikatevu. Lai la lai, 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 lai la lai, la lai, lai la lai, 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 lai la lai, lai. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, tikatevu, tikatevu. Lishana tova tikatevu, Lishana tova tikatevu, all right.
That's better. Want to see your sound? Right. You got it. Come on. Same thing. All right, hold on. Let's try the other one. The other one's a little easier. Okay? Let's try the other one. So this is from an antelope.
Ooh.
Okay? Called
Wow.
an oryx. Okay? So it's a little more round. So try the same thing. No, no, no. Put your lips. No, person in, like you had it last time. You're getting there. It's hard, huh?
You did it, Zeb.
He got it! Woohoo! All right, are you trying?
Go first.
Okay, which one do you want to try? Same thing. Go ahead, you got it. All right! Woohoo!
I think it's my turn.
Okay, it's your turn. You want to try this one?
Yes.
A little bit easier. Okay, same thing. You got it. You can hold it too if you need to. Purse your lips. Put them together. Put them together. There you go. Put them together. You gotta kind of put your lips inward. Okay? Oh, you'll get it next year. You'll get it next year. Okay, you ready? Okay, so. Okay. Yeah, want to try again? Oh, beginner's luck. So got the first time. You want to try the other corn? No? Okay, you gonna try? Okay, this one's a little bit easier. Okay. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Want to try one more? Okay. Yay! Good job! You gonna try it again?
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Okay. So. show you, okay? So I always tip it up this way. See how my lips are? Okay.
What chairs are you using? Last time we had one for the wireless, but we don't have
Oh, it's been here for a long time.
Okay, grand chairs.
Yeah. As long as they're okay for you. It's almost like spitting.
Are you guys gonna be standing up or sitting down this whole time?
Well, I think so, sitting down most of the time.
Okay.
Where's the boom box?
Good try. I think next year. You gonna try too? Okay. Same thing. You gotta put your lips inward. Yeah! Nice job. Do I have any adults who want to try?
I want to try again like Cleara.
Okay. Okay. You're almost there, bud. You want to try that one? So that's
My
a,
grandma has a smaller one of these at home.
yeah, that's a kudu. But they're both kosher because the animals have split hooves and 4 stomachs, so the cheese is cut. Okay? He's red. He's got that part down. I don't think, let me see if we have any of the smaller ones back here. I don't know if the rabbi still has them. Nope, I don't see them. I don't see them.
I'm going to try this one again.
You want to try that one again?
I'll try one more time with that one.
Okay.
I made it on the first one.
There you go. There you go. All right.
I assume it's gonna be on there. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Mom, after me, you're going to try. One more time for me and then you. And then you.
Yeah, they're setting up the healing service. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Does Mom want to try?
Yes,
Mom's going to
please.
try.
Mom, do this.
There you go. Okay. Tell Mom to let you play at home.
Yep.
Last time. The lights.
Stand like this.
You got it. You got the toot.
There's a fork.
You got the toot. Nice job.
Yeah. Lefty. 1, 2. Oh God, I learned that. Here it is. I don't know when I. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking where everything should be. All right, ladies, can we test these microphones, please?
Thank you.
Hello, hello.
It's working. But we need to test it, like how you're gonna use it. Are you gonna hold it, or are you gonna like, do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like
just sitting here talking.
yeah, like then I can set the levels for.
Right. kids can carry without us holding it. I'm going to sit here, and Linda's here, and Judith is over there.
So then, how are we, you need more than this then?
Well,
Are you
no,
gonna be sharing that?
Judith and I will share, and that mic is for, Linda and I will share. That mic's for Judith and her guitar. And she probably will be standing more than.
Oh, you're gonna be standing?
You know what, it'll be better on my back if I stand up.
If you stand up, okay, sure.
Let's put it to the side in case you need it.
If you
But
change
I'll
your
be
mind.
reading stuff too, so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just set the mic. You're a little bit taller. Test that out. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, so if we're sitting most of the
Yeah.
time and we just talk without holding it, it will still be heard, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's
you
try it
don't know?
now.
Okay, we'll find out.
this one first?
Yeah, try it on.
Okay.